ScoreBiggerDating.com.
Let's get ready to rumble, baby. Is it on and popping? Welcome, everybody. What's up, family and friends? Hey, let us get started and jump right in. You are now tuned in to Score Bigger Dating live on a Friday night virtual hangout. And, man, we're going to wild out and have it's going to be off the hinges, trust me. And we got some new guests on the panel, and we're doing it live. We're doing it big. I am your host, without a doubt, Razzle Dazzle. And you know what we do. This is where it's at. We chops it up and chew the fat. So believe that. It's going to be tongue twisted and head bowing and laughter. Going to get some cramps in your side. We got some good guests, man. They're going to blow you off the hinges, trust me. So first up, let us introduce one of our guests. She done been here a time or two. Goes by the name of Quilla. You know what I'm talking about? It gets no realer. So Miss Quilla, welcome back to Score Bigger Dating, and let the Facebook, YouTube, and IG world know how you doing, how you feeling, and Quilla, how you living.
I am doing great. It's just been such a beautiful Friday, and I'm just excited about this all Black affair going down tomorrow. So, and I'm from the 912, just in case y'all don't know. But yes, I'm so excited to be with y'all, to be socializing and having a good time tonight.
I love it. I love it. Boy, that's right on time. And we're going to knock them out tonight. Next up to you is Mr. Bass Player. Miss Bass Player, she done been, man, she almost, I might consider her a regular, Mr. Wick. She coming out of the 912, but let her tell you. Miss Bass Player, let the Facebook YouTube world know what area code you're calling from and what city you at. And we need to know how you doing, how you feeling, and Miss Bass Player, how you living, baby. Go.
I am in the 912 rink in Georgia, just short hop, skip, and a jump away from Savannah. I am doing wonderful. I had my nap, Mr. Steven, earlier today, so I was early. Anywho, but I'm feeling good. What I would like to say is this is the day that the Lord has made. I'm going to rejoice and be glad in it. And it's good to see you guys.
Thank you. Very good. But we're going to slide down to the IT man. He's doing it big, still breathing, trying to break even, everybody. Goes by the name of Mr. Wick, my IT, my type man. Mr. Wick, let the Facebook YouTube world know how you doing, Mr. Wick, how you feeling, and my man, how you living.
What's going on, everybody? Steve Wicks here, calling from 678 ATL, Atlanta, Georgia. Feeling good, excited. I'm also excited about tomorrow. I think we're going to have a good time at the All Black Affair, so I'm pumped up and I'm ready to go.
Yes, sir. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, she is something to be reckoned with. She goes by the name Miss B, everybody, and first time guest, and I want to make her feel very comfortable and warm at home, just like you do when a new guest come, to your family, out of town family reunion. I want to make her feel good. So you ain't got to be on pins and needles. You can be yourself, Miss V. So here we go. Miss B, I need to know, let the Facebook YouTube world know what area code you're calling from and what city you in. And we want to know how you doing, how you feeling, and Miss B, how you living.
I'm living. Hey guys. Thanks. First of all, thanks for having me on board. I'm calling from the 912, but by way of 312. I'm from Chicago. I'm Chi-Town. I'm a Midwest girl. How I'm living? Fabulous.
Okay.
I rejoice. I have rejoiced. Won't stop rejoicing. Okay. It's feeling good. Super excited about the event tomorrow. Thanks so much for having me. And I'm just ready to get with it.
Okay, I love it. We're getting a little feedback, but hopefully we can work that out as we move on through the show. Mr. Ron, ladies and gentlemen, y'all used to hear about a slogan, big fish in the pond. Well, meet Mr. Ron. I mean, this guy's big fish, I'm telling you. Mr. Ron, let the Facebook, YouTube world know what area code you're calling from, what city you're calling from. Second time guest on the Score Bigger Dating. Let the world know, Mr. Ron, how you doing, how you feeling, and Mr. Ron, how you living?
I'm calling from area code 706, Augusta, GA. So I'm doing good, just trying to work hard to get people to get their dreams come true.
I love it. I love it. And I have started on that mission that you educated me on, Mr. Ron, just so you know. All right. So what we're going to do, we want be sure to like and share us, everybody. You are now live, checking out Score Bigger Dating on a Friday night virtual hangout, and it's going to be more guests coming in. Don't be afraid to like us and share us, and send in your comments, and I'll see you out there, and I'll shout you out, and make you feel a part of the community, a part of the family, because that's what we do right here. You understand? So here it is. The first trending news goes a little something like this. How do you feel about the new holiday, Juneteenth? They're going to make it like that, and they're recognizing it finally. So I want to know, to the panel, get your thoughts together. How do y'all feel about that new the holiday Juneteenth as we move in into the century as we keep moving forward? So I'm gonna slide that first of all to Miss Bass. She's an educator, so she's kind of always up on top of things into the news. So Miss Bass, Mr. Razzle Dazzle want to know how you feel about the new holiday about Juneteenth. Go.
I think it's wonderful. It's never too late to get it right, and I'm excited about it. I know there are a lot of people who are excited about it, and like I said, it's never too late to get it right, and so that's about as much as I have to say about it.
Okay, to get it right. That's like, you're looking real nice tonight, Miss Bass. Well, we're gonna slide right over to Miss Quilla. She's the young lady on the board tonight, bringing some of that young youth flavor. So, Miss Quilla, it gets no realer. How do you feel about the new Juneteenth in your community and things going on in your world? How do you feel about that, Miss Quilla? Go.
I feel like it's well deserved, finally. And just us as Black people getting more into our ancestry, our history is what's needed, because the more we understand history, the more we understand the present and the future.
Correct. Each one, reach one, teach one. You got to know yourself to appreciate love for other people. Let's drop down one time for Mr. Ron, coming out of the Augusta area, 706 area code. Mr. Ron, let us know how the heartbeat of Augusta feels about Juneteenth, the new holiday for the Black folks coming up in the new century. Go.
Well, I think it's a positive step forward. I think it's good that we recognize what Juneteenth is, the end of slavery, where the slaves were actually notified they weren't slaves anymore when they were in Texas, where they were moved to Texas.
Right.
As Union troops advanced, they were still trying to keep slavery, intact.
Right.
And, that shows that the country has a legacy of slavery, that it has at least acknowledged it, and that it wasn't the positive, thing that was portrayed in movies and TV, that and that it was the end of a horrible institution, and that Black people, were, property one time. In
right.
fact, I read that the slaves that were moved to Texas are worth over $2 billion, which was the greatest collection of wealth in the country.
Right.
So I think that the next step is to look forward to, reparations is what I think that we should be looking at now. Well, you build a country on our backs. What are you going to do for us now?
Okay. All right. Oh yeah, LaToya Jackson. What can you do for me lately? That's what's happening. And I got a lady coming on. She's speaking downtown as we speak at City Hall. Her name is Marilyn Johnson. I'm gonna bring her on next week. She's speaking about the Juneteenth in Savannah right now, and she's very politically on point with things. So I'm gonna bring her on as a guest. But meanwhile, Miss B, ladies and gentlemen, coming out of the 912, it's on you. How do you feel about the new holiday, Juneteenth, in your mind? How you feel about that, Miss B? Go.
We just lost her.
Wow. Okay, she'll come back. When she do, you bring her right on in,
Yeah.
Mr. Vic.
There she is. She just popped back up.
Okay.
Hey, there you go. Sorry about that. I keep falling off. You know what? I'm happy about it, but there is a side of me that I'm just praying that my African American community can see both sides of it. You know, granted, we have a federal holiday and we are being recognized for something as a horrific history, as Mr. Ron stated, but we also have to look and see, okay, what does the government, what are they trying to give us so they can take from us? Okay. And then also you have to think about, okay, so now we want to, we've been given a federal holiday, but they really don't even want to teach slavery in our textbooks to our children. So really right now you're talking out of both sides of your mouth.
Okay. Well, good. She popped off and we're going to keep it moving. That's pretty good, Miss B. You coming, joining the ScoreBiggerDating and bringing some insight and some input, a little bit of knowledge. That's what we need to make this show flourish and swell up like a food stamp buggy. Aha!
Here we go. Okay.
All right. So
yeah, pretty much that's how I'm hoping and praying that our African American community can really, really continue to push and push the limits so we can grow.
Okay. All right, and that's the move. Okay, we're gonna end it up with you, Mr. Stephen Wicks, the IT, still breathing, trying to break even. How do you feel about that, Mr. Wick? You in the ATL 678 area code. Juneteenth. What is the pulse of America up there? How do they feel about everything, Mr. Wick? Go.
Yeah, I think it's great that they passed the law to make it a holiday. You know, I never really celebrated it too much growing up. I think I was an adult before I even really knew about it, to be honest with you.
Okay.
But it goes to what Ms. B said about, because they're having these debates all over the country about teaching critical race theory in schools. And it's like they want to run away from the truth of our ugly past. And, you know, yeah, exactly. I feel great, though, that this is a positive step, but America has a long way to go. You know, I actually technically am a veteran. I never served in a war, but I did, you know, join the military and went through the process and all that jazz. And there's nothing more patriotic to me than a Black American soldier. To think that there were people who gave their life fighting for this country, and this country gives us so little.
Right.
So this is a positive step, but America has a long way to go. And I think that the reparations talk, when I was a kid, I used to think that was crazy. I was like, nobody's going to give us reparations. But, you know, you never know. It just might happen. They're talking about it. And it would be a positive step in the right direction. That's how I feel.
Okay, great. Because like you say, it's a journey, Mr. Wick. And a journey starts by one step of 1,000 miles. So we got to start somewhere. I like that. All right. So that's going to send us. I got another trending news question I got for the panel tonight. And it goes a little something like this. Well, look at here, Miss Lisa. What's up? The family say what's up. Hope you going to come to the event tomorrow night, Miss Lisa. You've been dragging your feet. Hopefully you're going to lift it up and get down here and represent with ScoreBiggerDating, baby. On Saturday night, we're going to be doing it big with Razzle Dazzle. Check it out. So here's the next trending news question I got. Mr. Wick kind of brought it to me a few weeks ago, but I'm going to break. Hi, who is that? Miss Sheila? Okay, oh, okay, Miss Sheila. Okay, you popped in just in time. We need to know whatever you're calling from. Okay, what city, and most of all, how you doing? How you feeling? And hey, Sheila, how you living? Go.
I'm doing well. It's Shelly, and I am in the Atlanta metropolitan area. And
Okay.
I also work with BBL with Mr. Stephen Wicks.
Oh my God, this is the lady he kept telling me about. Hey, guess what? Pleased to meet you. Um, it's a hey. I'm speechless. Finally, we got a chance to meet live on Facebook, YouTube, and IG. You're chilling with me, Razzle Dazzle, on a Friday night. We're doing it big. So I appreciate you coming in. So here's the next question that I'm asking to the panel. And it goes a little something like this. How do y'all feel about coming to the All Black Affair? I know my IT man gonna record this, so give me your energy, what you really feel, how exciting it is to you. Let Mr. Razzle Dazzle know how you feel about coming to the All Black Affair June 19th tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. And I went and checked it out, and it's off the chain. I'm gonna start with Miss Quilla. And matter of fact, Miss Quilla will be one of the narrators walking around asking people how they doing, where they came from. And man, you look good, my brother and sister. You got them little stellos. You looking kind of fly. So she's gonna be the lady that's gonna be doing all that good stuff. So Miss Quilla, how do you feel? In your mind, representing the 912 ScoreBiggerDating as a host at the All Black Affair. Go.
Okay, so y'all, I'm excited. So first of all, I haven't worn a black dress and I don't know how long, so that's gonna come out the closet. Those heels gonna come out the closet next. And I'm just excited just to give people compliments, just to share my energy with everyone, put a smile on everyone's face, and then hopefully I could win a prize.
You say you gonna try to win you a prize? Okay. Miss Face Player, a regular now. I mean, we enjoy seeing your face. Your comments are always off the chain. How do you feel about coming to the All Black Affair tomorrow night? Let me know about it. Go.
I'm going to say, like one of our audience members said, it's going to be dope. And I am so excited. And what Quill is saying, many times when you're teaching or whatever else you're doing, you don't get a chance to like just dress up and get out and just have a good time. My husband and I, we wish we could dance, but we love to pretend we can dance. So we can't wait to get out there and just cut a rug and just have a good time.
Okay, good. So I think y'all can dance in your chair. You know what I mean? And so that'll work as long as you kind of. When I see you doing that, we're gonna have. I'm gonna tell y'all about the show. Miss Shelley, it's gonna be off the chain. We're gonna have 4 microphone cordless. Mr. Wick probably gonna have one. Quilla, it gets no really gonna have one. I'm gonna have one, and Miss Bass Player, she gonna have one. So it's gonna be live. We're gonna be having a good time, and I want to encourage everybody. Guess what? We're gonna give away a ticket tonight, and so be sure because the event will sell out. You need to be there. Don't be square. Be there, Mr. Wick. You're gonna be coming from the ATL. Let the Facebook, YouTube world know how you feel about the excitement and the rush. It's been about 2 months we've been promoting it. How do you feel now that it's actually really here, Mr. Wick? Go.
Hey, I'm super excited about it. It's going to be fun to kind of meet all of you guys in person. For so long, we've been seeing each other virtually, and it's cool. So I think that when we actually do meet each other and talk in person, it's going to be like we knew each other already, even though This will be technically the first time for us to meet. So I'm excited about it, man. I'm excited to see the outfits that people are going to wear. I want to remind people we're going to have the red carpet event starting at 6. So when you arrive, we'll be, videotaping you and putting you on social media and showing what you got and how you're going to come represent yourself. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Beautiful, beautiful, Mr. Wick. And I can't wait to see you again. And I know you're going to bring all your equipment, and it's going to be a knockdown, drag out. Mr. Ron, man, I don't know what I had to do or need to do to get you to come. I know your daughter, it's her birthday, and I told you to take her. She's 35, Mr. Ron. You done shared all kind of birthdays with her. I want you to bring her down here to the All Black Affair and pass out some business cards, and guess what? You might get some customers. You might get some new members, baby boy. So, Mr. Ron, second time guest on ScoreBiggerDating. How do you feel about the rush? Do you feel the adrenaline going through your blood, Mr. Ron, about the All Black Affair? Go.
Yes, I do. I'm very happy. I'm sorry I can't be there in person. I'll be one of the virtual people, and
Okay.
I will have a virtual booth there. But I'm
Okay.
really glad that you have any affairs. That we can get back out and do something and dress up after the COVID-19. We've all been locked
Mm,
up away from people, and
right.
it's nice to be around people in person and see people, in person. I wish I could be there.
Yes,
Hopefully, it's
sir.
an annual thing. I can try and make it next year.
Yes, sir. Oh, we're definitely going to have a lot of annual events. And speaking of that, we got another event that's going to be coming in September. It's called the Exhale Fest. And we got a support, a sponsor that he might chime in. I talked to him on the phone a little while ago, and we got to do something. He got a CBD distributor farm. The man got a whole farm. A black man in Georgia got a farm that actually produce CBD. We'll bring him on. He said he might chime in a little bit later because he's on the road, and he'll tell you all about that. And he got Georgia Southern Engineering Department, those young kids working packaging that all the products that he produces. He got the gummies, he got the brownies, he got the cookies, he got the lotion, he got the pills, everything for aches and pains. A black man. So we're gonna bring him on. He's a sponsor, and I can't wait to let you meet him, Mr. Ron. Can't wait. So
Okay.
cool. We're gonna slide right on over to Miss Shelley, and first time guest. I'm sure Mr. Wick told you a lot about it, but I need you to tell me how you feel about coming to Savannah, representing BBL TV, and how do you feel about coming down, doing your thing in the Sugar City tomorrow night? Go.
Well, I am truly excited. It has been, just like many of you have stated, it has been over a year since I have dressed up, gotten my hair fixed, my nails fixed, and
Okay.
put on a nice outfit. So I am looking forward to it, but I'm really looking forward to seeing everyone else in their attire in our red carpet.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's gonna be huge. That's gonna be real huge. I want to let the Facebook, YouTube world know we will have a red carpet event, a backdrop where you can take pictures with a lot of the guests. We're here, like you said, you see us all the time. You can actually touch us because we are real, and that's gonna be the main deal. Trust and believe. Okay, Miss B, first time
Yeah.
guest. Coming out of the
Hey.
912, how do you feel? I remember I ran into you this week, and we're going to let the Facebook, YouTube world know a little bit about what you do a little bit later. But the main thing, how do you feel about coming to the event, getting out the house and kind of shaking a leg? How do you feel about that, Miss B? Let Mr. Razzle Dazzle know. Go.
All right.
She didn't hear the question. She popped out and she popped back in.
Okay, the question
All
is,
right. I didn't hear the question. I'm sorry about that.
okay, how do you feel about coming to the All Black Affair? Are you excited? And you done told a couple people, because I know you got one of your friends to get a ticket, so you actually got 2 tickets. So how do you feel about that? Are you really excited about it and ready to get out the house and come and party for a change? Go. Okay. Did you hear me, Miss B? No. Okay. Evidently she's freezing up. Okay. Well, we got to keep this show moving because we're running just a tad behind schedule. And I'm gonna kind of piggyback on the. I'm gonna answer that question. I feel good about it myself, because, like you said, Steve, it's been a year. Everybody been in quarantine, kind of chilly, can't do nothing. But now we finally get a chance to break the ice for the lovers, where you can bring your girl or your guy, and also break the ice for people who want to kind of get out and get into a clean environment. Because we are gonna have our face mask. Trust and believe that, and we're gonna do that in a second, Steve. About on behalf of ScoreBiggerDating, the face mask. So we're still gonna be practicing safeness, social distancing, but we're still gonna have fun. We got a good menu. It's gonna be off the chain, and I can't wait to see everybody to get me a little ghetto hug. I know how to ghetto hug. I'm gonna get a ghetto hug and some good daps, and we're gonna have a funky good time. That's right. All right. So before we go into the mask situation, I'm gonna ask this question here, dealing with kind of like it's kind of piggybacking off of the Juneteenth, which is this right here. If it's such a thing, Mr. Ron, check this out, as a reincarnation, would you rather come back black or would you rather come back another culture? Dealing with, you know how Juneteenth is. We got the celebration of the slave. Would you rather come back black, Mr. Ron, or another culture if it's a such thing as a reincarnation? Mr. Ron, 706 area code, Augusta, Georgia. Go.
Wow, that's a tough question. Since I've always been black, I guess I want to come back black. But maybe I would like to come back in a better world.
Okay.
Where being black is not, such a burden sometimes. Because I would like to come back in a world where you really are judged on something other besides the color of your skin. You're not stereotyped. I mean,
right.
So, and I guess being exposed to other cultures is good. Okay. On the other hand, a lot of times if you're black and people say stuff, they're kind of ignorant to you. So, so I would not want to come back ignorant and and hard-headed. And think I know everything right and this kind of other people. I think when you're black, you have a unique perspective of reality and able to judge things and people in a more level way and not be so rigid in your thinking. So I guess I want to come back black.
Okay. Okay. All right. I like that. All right. Okay. I see you out there, Miss Chantel. She wants to definitely come back black. So we're going to slide over to the IT. You know he's still breathing. Look at him, trying to break even. Mr. Steven, would you rather come, if there's such thing as reincarnation, would you rather come back black or another culture? Go.
Black.
Okay. But I like that. That. Okay. Yeah. All right. Miss Bass Player, coming out of the 912. Would you rather come back if there's a such thing as reincarnation, black or another culture? Go.
Black is where it's at. I would not want anything else.
Beautiful. Black no crack. Okay, I like that. All right, so come on. We're gonna drop down to Quilla. It gets no realer. Look at it. Oh, Miss Sylvia, black and I'm proud. I like that, Miss Sylvia. Keep the comments coming in. Miss Quilla, gets no realer. Gonna be the narrator at the ScoreBiggerDating Live All Black Affair. Would you rather come back, Miss Quilla, a black or another culture if there's such thing as reincarnation? Go.
I will come back something different every single time because I'm just very interested and intrigued of other cultures and languages and all of that. So every single time I want to try something different.
Cool. I like your answer, baby. Ain't no wrong answer on ScoreBiggerDating. She wants to mix it up. Mr. Wick, you heard the girl. 27 years old, doing it big in the land of Savannah. Miss Shelley, first time guest coming out of the 678. I gotta know this one for real. Miss Shelley, if it's such thing as reincarnation, would you rather come back black or another culture? Go.
This may sound a little different, but I'm thinking an animal, like a lion or something like that.
Really?
Yeah. Like the animal kingdom.
Okay, you want to go in the animal kingdom. Okay,
but if I had to choose, there's no, hey, black is back.
Black is back. I like that. Double thumbs up. They're very good. All right. So we're gonna keep the show moving. We're gonna go into one of the sports questions I got for tonight, and I'll get y'all opinion real quick, and we'll keep on moving. I don't know how much y'all young ladies are into sports, but I'm gonna find out. Who would be the biggest threat to the Super Bowl champs, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, coming into the 2021 season? I just need your opinion on that. Let me know who you think would be the next, challenge competitor to them. And we're going to slide that one up to Miss Bass Player. I don't know where her hubby at, but I already know who he gonna choose. Is he anywhere around, Miss Base? Huh?
He's been cooking all night, cooking and baking all night, and then
Okay.
when I go to work. He is asleep. He's over here snoring. So
What? He's snoring? Okay, cool.
and
Well,
I have no clue.
okay, you have no clue. Well, we're gonna also let the Facebook and YouTube world know. I'm gonna let Mr. Steven know about how y'all cater and how y'all make salads, customized salads and gourmet salads. We're gonna blast that out on the show next week, and I show a picture of. I think you sent me on my phone like 4 different kinds. Matter of fact, what the hell? Tell everybody about your salads. What you do real quick for ScoreBiggerDating. Go.
Well, it's more than salad, but that's a new line that we have.
Okay.
We have the salmon salad. It's what else do we have? We have like a chicken berry salad that seems to be really popular, where it's dressed with baked. What you call it?
The baked chicken and the croutons
and strawberries and blueberries on a bed of spring mix. We have the tuna and chicken salads. And we're trying to come out with a new salad, and it's going to be the Mandarin shrimp salad.
Cool.
And that one, just something to keep it, mix it up, because we do offer also what you would call down home cooking as well.
Okay.
We bake. We have the red velvet cakes, the key limes, the what's the name? My baby sleep. I'm trying to think of everything.
Pound cake,
pound cake, and he just redid his his recipe on that. Oh my gosh! And they're just flying out the door. So you guys would like to purchase something? 912-242-2023. Hit us up.
I like it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And guess what? Tell the Facebook and YouTube world one more time that number. Tell it to them real slow. Go.
912-242-2023. And while you guys are getting that, we are working on our website and all that good stuff. So you guys will eventually be able to go on the website and order whatever it is you want. But as of now, you can call that number. We got you.
I love it. I love it, man. Those salads are off the chain, because I know a lot of women and men like to kind of watch their figure and shape, and y'all are what's happening with the new trend of staying healthy. Mr. Wick, it's on you. The question that I pose to Miss Bass Player. Who do you feel, Mr. Wick, would be the biggest threat to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers coming in 2021 season this year? Go.
I'm one of those blind followers. You know, I'm gonna say ATL every time, even when it's not unrealistic. I'll still say it. ATL, baby. All the way.
ATL. Okay.
ATL.
I like that. All right, Mr. Ron, drop it down to you. Coming out of Augusta, Georgia. Who do you think would be the biggest challenge to the Buccaneers or Tom Brady, the GOAT, quote unquote, this year, 2021 season? Go.
I think it's going to be the team they played in the Super Bowl, the Kansas City Chiefs, because they have reworked their offensive line. And I think if you have a good offensive line and give Mahomes time to pass, no one's going to beat him. They'll just score too many points. Okay,
I like that. I'm kind of in your corner there on that one, Mr. Ron. Okay, Miss Quilla. No, Miss Shirley.
That is blind faith with Atlanta.
Yeah.
That's very blind faith.
Yeah. You know how that is. Some people say they curse, but that's another day, another subject. Miss Shelley, you up there with Mr. Wick at 678 Eric. Who do you think would be the good competitive to the defending the winning Super Bowl champs Tom Brady and the Bucks? Go.
Hey, I have to go with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's all I,
Okay.
I don't know football. I haven't watched the game in a while. But let's talk basketball.
Oh, okay.
Then I'll get back with you on the basketball.
Okay,
I'm a Lakers fan all the way.
Really? Okay. Even though y'all
born and bred from LA.
Oh, really? Okay. Congratulations.
Yes,
I like that. Kobe Bryant fan, Shaq fan. Okay, all that good. Magic Johnson. I like that. Miss Quilla. against No Rilla. You finna hear some good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Facebook, YouTube. Miss Quilla, who you think will be the biggest competitive to kind of knock the Bucks off the block in this 2021 season coming up ahead of us? Go.
I wish I had a nice answer for y'all because I hate to look so cliche not knowing about sports, but I do not know.
Well, I'll be dog. You should have did a Rubik's Cube and Google it, girl. It gave me a good answer. All right, but what we gonna do? We gonna slide over to Miss B. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the lady you might need to see. Miss B. Miss B, who do you think can knock the Buccaneers off the block this year coming in 2021? Go.
Let me tell you, I'm from Chi-Town, so I don't care if the Bears suck.
Okay.
I'm always going to go for the Chicago Bears.
Always. Oh, regardless. Okay. All right.
Always,
okay.
Regardless. Now look, they don't have a chance. They don't have a chance, but I have to be down with the Bears.
Okay. All right. That sounds good. I'm gonna go.
They don't have a chance.
Okay, that sounds good. I'm sure you got a lot of Philadelphia Eagle fans. You got New England Patriots fans, but I'm an Eagles fan, so I'm gonna say they gonna knock them off the block. And guess what? We got a lot of gifts that we're gonna be giving away. This is a lamp, a New England. So your sports lovers, guess what? You got to get to the event to get some of the gifts. I'm gonna show you some more gifts. We got a few more tickets that will sell out. So we're gonna have a knockdown drag out, and what we're gonna do is represent the Score Bigger Dating Mass. All right, Stephen Wick, you know how we do it. So on behalf of Score Bigger Dating, we want to send our thoughts and prayers out to the families who suffered a loss or a loved one due to COVID-19. Okay. Also, the first responders, the doctors, the nurses, and any other professional medical staff putting their life on the line to save our lives. We got to let y'all know. Y'all are the real heroes because without y'all, it wouldn't be us. I suffered from COVID. We had another guest on the show, Miss Bass. She had it. So we had some other people who had it. So it is real. And I got to give Miss Bass credit. She had it worse than me. And God sure bless her. I'm telling you, he blessed her and he blessed me too. So I'm here today to keep the show going on. And like my homeboy always say, Miss Shelley, don't wash your hands, scrub your hands. Know what I'm talking about? So that's how we do that thing, baby. All right, so what we gonna do is keep it moving. What we gonna do, we're gonna take a quick commercial break, Miss Shelley. I want you to check this commercial out by your homeboy, Mr. Stephen Wicks, and we're gonna keep it live and popping. We want the Facebook and YouTube world to know you are now tuned into Score Bigger Dating Live virtual hangout on a Friday night. We got the bass player. Look at her thumb. That thing is swollen up like somebody sucking a baby sucking a nipple. You know what I'm saying? That thing real bad. We got Stephen Wick, still breathing, trying to break even. We got the my man Ron, the investor, and he wants to invest in you to make you bigger, better, and powerful. Trust and believe me. And we got Miss Shelley coming in for representing BBL TV, and Quilla gets no realer. Y'all will find out when y'all talk to her. Okay. Oh, there you go, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. CBD man himself, the man who's got the farm in Meta, Georgia, 10 miles outside of Statesboro, Mr. Reg. Okay. Let the Facebook and YouTube world know where you're calling from, Mr. Reg. Before we go to the break, you came in right on time, and we need to know how you doing, how you feeling, and Mr. Reg, help man himself, how you feeling? Go.
I don't know if he can hear you. Can you hear us?
Can you hear us, Reg? Come on in.
You're on mute, and you're on mute.
You're mute. Come on in, Reg.
There you go.
Come on, Reg. Can't hear you.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we'll get you on the commercial break because we definitely want the panel to know who you is. That's a powerful man, Mr. Ron. He's real powerful, and I want the powers to connect together. And check it out, Miss Shelley. I want you to meet Mr. Ron. He's a real big dude, doing big things in Meta, Georgia. He accomplished a lot that an average black man or white man couldn't do. He does some big things. I gotta let y'all know a little bit about him, and he'll be back. So what we're gonna do? We want everybody to know, like us and share us. We're doing it live. I want to compliment you last week, Mr. Wick. We had over 670 views last week. I want to compliment you, brother. I appreciate that. So, Mr. Reg, last time, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Mr. Reg? Still can't hear me.
Can't hear us.
Okay, can't hear. I call him on my phone. We're gonna break. Bring the noise, Mr. Steven. Let them know how we do that thing. Your hard work is not in vain, Mr. Steven Wick. Do it big, baby. Score bigger data. Yeah.
Cash to Fund can help you get the cash you need. We provide up to $400,000 in unsecured funding for business or personal use. We have relationships with over 250 lenders nationwide. Through the use of our proprietary software, we are able to secure over 80% more funding for our clients. We help clients obtain funding for real estate investment, business startups, down payment assistance, working capital, medical, legal, education, funeral expenses, and more. We also provide 100% financing on fix and flips if you can qualify. We do not offer credit cards or lines of credit, which can later be revoked. Our loans are funded solely in cash to our borrowers in 5 to 7 days. There are no prepayment penalties and no collateral requirement. Leverage our expertise to obtain fast approvals. No upfront costs and affordable payments with cash going straight to your checking. So what are you waiting for? Let Cash to Fund make that next deposit to help with your funding needs. Visit us online at cashtofund.net or call 706-513-4703 to start your funding today.
And we're back. We're back.
Yes, we are, Mr. Wick, and the Green Toad Hemp Farm himself. Hopefully we can get him in. He's doing it big. I want Miss Shelley to know. I want Mr. Ron to know. A black man, Meta, Georgia, got a CBD distiller, a whole farm, a distillery. And we got to get, matter of fact, our next festival is up there. We're gonna do a live. We're gonna have vendors coming from all over. They get a chance to walk through the facility and look at all the workers packing the stuff and tasting the stuff. And he's gonna come. He's not gonna be able to make it, due to some issues he got going on. But he's gonna send some of his representatives, and they're gonna have some gift baskets for the family. And we're gonna do it big in September, which is my birthday month. Me and him putting together the date for that, and I can't wait to get up the meadow to walk through that big old farm, look at those acres, and he got a big building where they produce and package everything. It's gonna be a knockdown, drag out event. So, I'm gonna say big shouts out to my man Reggie Reg, Green Frog, hemp man himself. Lady, there you go, Mr. Reg. Can you hear me finally? Can you hear me, Mr. Reg? No?
I can hear you now. You
Okay,
were kind
good.
of breaking in and out. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you real good, Mr. Reg. The panel would like to know, first of all, how you doing, how you feeling, and most of all, how you living, Mr. Reg? Go.
Well, on all of those points, I'm absolutely exceptional.
Okay.
Feeling
Okay.
great, living great, doing great, loving life,
Okay.
living my dream, man.
Okay. Good. Living your dream. Um, Whenever you get back, I know you're out of town, and I'm hearing a little bit of little static and everything. But I want you to come back next week and let the panel know we got some heavy hitters on the board. Uh, what a little bit about what you do, the farm, how it's growing, increasing. I seen how you got Georgia Southern. You done linked in with Georgia Southern, which is the college. You got the engineering department tied into what y'all guys are doing. I'm glad to be up under your umbrella, and I ain't leaving. You know what I'm talking about? Thank you for being a supporter and a sponsor of Score Bigger Dating, baby. I'm glad you're gonna send some of your reps down because you can't make it. You're out of town, but I just want you to can you share some quick love, real quick, about um what it is that you discovered in Meta, Georgia, doing big things? Can you let the Facebook, YouTube world know? Go.
Hey, you broke up toward the end. Repeat that for me, sir. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Let them know a little bit about the Green Toad Hemp Farm. Real briefly, about how you came into it and how it's elevating right now in the community and everything. Go.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of great things, getting a lot of great support, and our company will July will be 2 years for us. This will be our second year growing in the state because Georgia last year was our first year being licensed. We were the first ones licensed in the state, and we're actually leading the way in the cannabis industry in the state of Georgia. And we've expanded our company into different divisions. So we went to a holding company format, and in the holding company, we have 5 other entities now under that. We have the Green Toad Wholesale Company. We have the Green Toad Retail Management Company, which manages our retail expansion.
Okay.
We have our retail dispensary in downtown Metter, and in August, we're going to open our first retail CBD hemp dispensary in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
We have our retail manufacturing division, which is in
Okay.
Aiken, South Carolina.
Okay.
And we acquired that company, which we're getting ready to move that division into a much larger building in Aiken, South Carolina. And in the same building, we also have, we're going to be opening up in about 90 days, Green Toll Extracts, which is a processing company where we'll actually process the plants and convert uh, uh, the
On
product
TV.
into a distillate or isolate. So we'll be
Okay.
processing not only for our own brands and other brands, but for other growers across Georgia, Florida, and other states that want to utilize our services. And
Okay.
so we're constantly growing. The company is doing phenomenal. Right now, we're leading the way with the largest hemp company uh,
Okay.
in Georgia that's Georgia based.
Oh.
And doing a lot of great things, having fun doing it. We just did all of our raised beds today to get ready to plant. We're going to plant up to 30,000 plants outdoor,
Okay.
and our indoor grow facility, we're going to do 700 plants every 2.5 months. We'll be harvesting out of the indoor facility.
Okay, cool. I like that, Mr. Reg, and I'm glad to be up under your umbrella as Score Bigger Dating wants to flourish, and we're gonna be meeting powerful people like Mr. Ron. When you get back, when we can get a good signal, I'm definitely gonna let you tie into him. And Miss Shelley is coming down. We got some good people. We got Miss B. You probably would love to know about her. Trust me. And so we're gonna keep it big, and I'm glad you was able to pop in and represent with Score Bigger Dating. And I gotta introduce you to the bass player. Her and her husband, they dealing with salads, and not only just salads, but good soul food. I mean, I had the opportunity to taste it, and man, I almost bit off my fingernail, man. I mean, they ain't playing, they ain't taking no prisoners, and they ain't playing no games, and I love that. So we're gonna keep the show moving. We want to send shouts out to Single Sports Fan, Mr. Wick, which is our Facebook sports fan book for the sports lovers in us. You know, we do it big. Single Sports Fan, please like and share it. We trying to get over 100 members. We got 94. I need 6 more people to help push us over the top for 100 members, so we can keep on moving and grooving. And also, next month it's gonna be Trash Talk. As we get closer to the football college kickoff, it's gonna be Trash Talk, hosted by yours truly, Jack the Ripper. I mean, you better bring your A game dealing with Jack. Listen to the name, Jack the Ripper. So he's gonna be live on the show with us as well. And we're gonna send shouts out to BBL TV. To me, it's bigger, better, and larger. CEO, you're looking at him, still breathing, trying to break even. Mr. Stephen Wicks is the man behind BBL TV. It was a mission that he came up with and stuck with. True dedication. Got to get a boy props with that, no doubt. And we're going to let him come on in a few seconds to tell you about the virtual BBD experience. Him and Miss Shelley going to come down to the land of Savannah, Sugar City, and represent and with Score Bigger Dating and Mr. Razzle Dazzle. We're going to let him talk about that. And also, let me send some shouts out to some of the sponsors who did some big things. I want to send some shouts out to Michelle, who helped decorate the room. Okay. Also, Desmond, a brother I met today, is representing D&B Media Group. Okay, and they're gonna be the photographers that's gonna be on the scene taking the photos to make sure everything go live. Because I know you can't do everything, Mr. Wick. You're gonna be at your little location doing your thing. So I had to get some photographers to help keep that thing moving, so we can show pictures next week of all the people who missed out. Folks, please, you still got time. We got about 2 tables left. Okay, get with me. Cash out me or go to the dating site. It's right there where you can log on and purchase your tickets. Also, Miss Belinda, she's got a dating site. It's called Kings and Queens .pros, and we're gonna let her talk a little bit about that a little bit later. And also, my man, you just seen him, Mr. Reggie Reg, hemp man himself, doing it big. Proud sponsor of Score Bigger Dating, and also Crocodile World, where I get all my shirts from. You know, he's a sponsor. You know what I'm saying? Score Bigger Dating, and also Parker's. I ate that turkey leg last week, so you can't see it. Yeah, they're good. If you come to Savannah, Parker's Smoked Meat is doing it big. So what we're gonna do is turn it over to you, Mr. Steven. Let the Facebook, YouTube world know a little bit about your virtual, how you're gonna tie that in with Score Bigger Dating, all black affair. Go.
Okay, so basically what BBL TV is doing is we're coming and participating in the All Black Affair, but we're going to be doing it virtual. So you guys in Savannah at the Hampton Inn are going to be inside wearing your outfits and having a good time, eating food, dancing, listening to music, and having a lot of fun. And we're going to be doing the same thing virtually. We'll be set up right outside the door because of the music, of course. And we'll be doing a virtual event starting with the red carpet at 6 o'clock from 6 to 7. And then from 7 to 9, we'll be virtual. I'm inviting all of the members of BBL. There are over 2,000 members. And so we're just going to hang out online and enjoy and have a lot of quizzes and giveaways. And they're going to also be required to wear something black, not a full black outfit because it's virtual, but just wear something black to keep in with the theme. And we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun. I'm excited. Mr. Ron,
Yes,
and Mr. Ron, where's he?
He's right there.
Mr. Ron. Yeah, he's going to be there. And
I'll be there.
I'm excited because he's going to be giving away some money. We're not giving away some money, but he's going to have money available if you qualify for your business. Because you know me, I'm always about what can we do to advance our businesses. So even though this is a social event, we're going to be having fun. We still also want to make sure that for those people who want to start their own business, or for those who have already started their business, they have an opportunity to get tied into some good resources. So Mr. Ron, partner with us. We've got a program, and we're offering from $3,000 all the way up to how much, Mr. Ron?
$400,000.
You need
right.
You need that money, and that's real. I mean, you know, for some of us, we hear that number and we're like, but you got to understand who he's tied into. Over 250 private lenders. So we're excited about it.
I love it. Because I mean, if you can believe, you can achieve, Mr. Wick. I'm hearing some feedback. Look at that. Hey, Paul. She said, hey to Miss Sylvia. All right. And also, we're gonna be giving away a lot of things. I got a lot of gifts. You mentioned gifts. I got some NFL teams, Green Bay Packers. Even got your Dirty Birds, you know, and also the Patriots. We got the Steelers. So we're gonna be giving. We got masks for the Dallas Cowboys. You know, they die hard. We got gifts. We got gifts, Mr. Wick, already wrapped up, ready to go. We're gonna send some shouts out to Miss Destiny. You remember she came on the show. The girl that was 20 years old. She came. I met with her the other day, and she gave me this gift basket. And she said, be sure to give it away at the door. And she's a Mary Kay consultant. She's doing it big. And this is the bag that she gave. Because remember, folks, you don't always have to give money to be a sponsor or supporter of Score Bigger Dating. You don't always have to give money. Generosity speaks volumes. Okay. And also, we got to give shouts out to who? Sylvia, RAC. Mr. Wick, I don't know if you can pull that video up like you normally do, but while you're pulling it up, I'm going to show some bags Mr. Rouser going to give away. How about that? How you like that, Miss Shelley? You want to take that back to the ATL? Okay, you might have a chance. How about that, Miss Shelley? We got some stuff. This stuff is not cheap. We didn't go to the to the dollar store to get it. We had to spend some money, okay? So we want everybody to represent and come on out and share the love with Score Bigger Dating. We have a ticket, that you can win tonight. But you got to be on point. You got to make it happen. And this is something from Miss Sylvia and the Renter Center world. And you got to say she is in Garden City, not Savannah, because she'll get me if I say that. Oh, yeah, see there? $6 pays until the 26th. They represent it. And not only did they represent Mr. Wick, they got a VIP table. I didn't stutter. They got a VIP table. So they offered some good door prizes and everything for Score Bigger Dating. And I gotta show her some love and concern of how she is a true, dedicated Score Bigger Dating. I like wait, there you go. Put up a commercial, show her some love. And remember, folks, when you're going through Garden City in her area, don't be dirty after 11:30 because the police will get you. I'm telling you. So other than that, you know, you can get to her store because the store closes at 6. So she's good to go. You can get to her before the popo get you. So this is some of her. We got about 7 gift baskets that they sponsored to Score Bigger Dating, and got to give her much love. Okay, all right. So we're gonna keep the show moving. We're gonna go to this segment. Miss Shelley, get ready. It's called Score Bigger Roulette. My main man, Steven, shake the dice spin the wheel. Let Miss Shelley know the real deal, how we get down. We're going to see if she's going to be ready for this. Miss Shelley, ATL, are you ready? We're going to find out. Steven, do the thing, baby. Yeah. I like it. My man is always on time, like the DJ for ScoreBiggerDating. So here's the first little fun question. Okay, hey Chantel. Oh, it takes some what? CDD as my gift. Okay, well, hey, guess what? He got a gift basket. He gonna send some of his representatives, and guess what? If you got the right ticket number, you might just win it for sure. Okay, here's the question of the night. It goes a little something like this. Tell me something that you yell to your neighbors from your porch, like back in the day, to their porch, out loud, acting ghetto. You know, I can give you an example. I used to yell, Miss Carrie, do you got any sugar? I can borrow a little half cup of sugar. That's just an example to give you where I'm coming from. So tell me something that you yell from your porch to your neighbor's porch out loud. We're gonna start with oh, look at that smile on her face, Miss Bass Player. I hate to put it out there, Miss Bass Player, but I gotta let the Facebook YouTube world know this woman came from a family of 15 children. 15 children, Stephen. Okay, I didn't stutter. So Miss she might be asking the neighbor to borrow any kind of thing, flour, rice, anything. So let the Facebook YouTube world know what y'all used to yell to the neighbors from the front porch. Miss Bass Player, go. It's on you, Miss Bass.
Is she there? Can you hear us? She
went out. Okay, well that's cool. All right, well we'll drop down to keep it no realer than my girl Quilla, Sugar City Quilla. Boy, gets no realer. Miss Quilla, what you used to yell to the neighbors? You need to borrow something or something you just yell out loud from your porch to their porch. Miss Quilla, go.
The only thing I could think of is just speaking like, "Hey, girl," and call it, or somebody child doing too much outside, and you notice them because your child outside, let them know, "Hey, get your child. They playing too close to cars."
Okay. So get your child. If they're in the street, get a little bit of danger. All right. Okay, Mr. Ron, the smooth one on the board. You know, Mr. Ron, what's something you used to yell back in your rattlesnake days to the neighbors on the porch next door? Go.
It was just speaking. How you doing? We're doing okay. That's
okay. You keep it simple. Okay, keep it simple. Okay, Miss Shelley, first time guest ATL. Girl, you got a smile like sunshine. Let me ask you, what is it that you used to yell to your neighbors from the front porch back in the day? Go.
Well, you know, like I said, I'm from LA, so you can't yell too much or something might happen. What I would yell is to my kids, like, "Hey, you better get out that street."
Okay. That's right. All right, cool. All right, Mr. Hemp Man himself, Mr. Reg, Green Toad Farm Distillery. What's something you used to yell to your neighbors back in the day from the front porch, Mr. Reg? Go.
You know what? I always yell over to ask if my friend was home and if he can come out the house.
If he can come out and play. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Very good. All right. Well, like I say, that was a good one, and I gotta give away a nice ticket. Did I Miss Bass, I got you on that question?
No, I got kicked out.
Okay, Miss Bass, what's something that you yelled to the neighbors back in the day that you might have, needed or wanted, is something you want to talk about to the neighbors next door? Go.
Miss Bell, you better get that dog.
You better get that dog. Okay.
Her poodle
All
and
right.
me, we had an argument every morning I came out the door. So it was always, you better get
Better
that dog.
Okay. Good job. All right. Very good. Very good. I know you quick on your feet. So guess what, Mr. Wick? We're gonna give away a ticket. This event will be sold out. So we're gonna give away a ticket because someone paid and they can't make it. So I gotta send shouts out to her, Miss Vanessa. She sponsored a ticket. And here's the question. It's gonna go a little something like this, Mr. Wick. All right. Michael Jordan scored 63 points, Mr. Wick, in one game. Okay? My question to the Facebook YouTube world to win a ticket to the sold out event is this. What team, the panel, y'all can't win it now. What team did he score it on? What team did he score that 63 points? And that's pretty hot. You know, a lot of players nowadays, they're not really getting 63. They're getting 40s and 50s and whatnot, but they ain't getting 63. So what team did Michael Jordan score 63 points on to win a Score Bigger Dating sold out event? We got about 2 more tables left. It will be sold out by tomorrow because everybody going to feel the rush. So I got a ticket by a young lady who wanted to, she couldn't make it, so she wants to offer it to the Facebook YouTube world. And if you can't go, we're gonna be live virtual. Mr. Wick already explained that to you. So you can get with us, we can fill you in, and we can make it happen. So we're waiting on someone. I know the panel they already know the answer. You know. Shelly looks like she knows. She's from LA. And Mr. Ron is from James Brown City, Augusta, Georgia. Mr. Ron is from ATL, and Miss Bass Player, her husband still asleep. He's an Atlanta diehard fan. Is he still snoring? Is he still snoring? Oh my goodness, man! Oh man, are you sure? Now, I'm gonna go outside the box. I'm gonna go outside the box. Is it food that knocked him out, or is it you that knocked him out? Okay.
Hey, might be a little bit of both.
Okay, I like that. Okay. So that's gonna be one for our commercial. Put the camera on him again. So one day we're gonna show him how he look. I'm gonna be teasing. Put the camera on him again. Slide it over. My, Mr. Paul, it's a shame that you can't hang with us all. I'm sorry. You're live. We'll Score Bigger Dating. But guess what? I hear you snoring. Man, that means Miss Bass put it on you, boy. She ain't boring. Yeah! Okay. Guess what? No one has chimed in.
Who's gonna get me?
You're gonna get it. No one has chimed in to get the tickets. Okay, so guess what? Going once, going twice. What they always say, go. Okay, so we got another commercial break coming up. So hopefully we can get somebody to chime in and win. I enjoyed the panel tonight, Mr. Hempman. You're looking good. Miss Bass, you're looking I ain't gonna say fabulous. I'm gonna say gorgeous. And Quilla, keep it no realer, girl. You the thriller in Manila. That's what I'm saying. That's an old fight. You don't know about that. That's Muhammad Ali and George. What if George Foreman or Chuck Norman? Which one it was?
Joe Frazier.
Okay, Joe Frazier. See, I know Mr. Ron though. That's a veteran. That's a true vet. All right. So what we gonna do? I tell you what. Since Dr. Fabulous is in Savannah tonight, she's the co-host. She normally bring her little question of the week, so we'll just bypass that, and we'll take a quick commercial break. We'll come back. I got 2 more questions, and I'm really enjoying the panel tonight, and I can't wait to see Miss Shelley tomorrow in the land of Savannah, Sugar City. That's what we call it, Shelley, Sugar City. We make sugar here, and we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna take a quick commercial break, let folks know a little bit about Mr. Ron and what he do, and also about the All Black Affair. That's what we do, and we're gonna keep it moving. Mr. Stephen Wiggs, my man, do what you do, baby. Yeah.
Cash to Fund can help you get the cash you need. We provide up to $400,000 in unsecured funding for business or personal use. We have relationships with over 250 lenders nationwide. Through the use of our proprietary software, we are able to secure over 80% more funding for our clients. We help clients obtain funding for real estate investment, business startups, down payment assistance, working capital, medical, legal, education, funeral expenses, and more. We also provide 100% financing on fix and flips if you can qualify. We do not offer credit cards or lines of credit, which can later be revoked. Our loans are funded solely in cash to our borrowers in 5 to 7 days. There are no prepayment penalties and no collateral requirement. Leverage our expertise to obtain fast approvals. No upfront costs and affordable payments with cash going straight to your checking. So what are you waiting for? Let Cash to Fund make that next deposit to help with your funding needs. Visit us online at cashtofund.net or call 706-513-4703 to start your funding today.
Yeah. You know what we do, Miss Bass Player. We are back and we're doing it big. We ain't going nowhere. We're here forever to stay. That's how we do it, because we clever. We got the main man, Stephen Wicks, still breathing, trying to break even. As long as we got him behind us, we're going to make it work. Trust me. Okay, here's the question coming out of the break. I'm glad you're hanging in there, Mr. Ron, with me.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I'm glad you're hanging in there. I'm sorry Miss B didn't hang in there. She may pop back in, but like I say, she's gonna be at the event. She's a local private lady that got her own business. Okay, she's a private contractor. She does it big. She sells exotic toys, and she's got a long list of them, a lot of things, Mr. Ron. And I can't wait for her to break all that stuff down. She's gonna give away a gift basket and also a door prize at the door. She'll be there, and that's what she does. We put you in a sports trivia question, not so much sports trivia, but a career trivia question at the beginning of the show, and ask you what you thought she did, and you went all around it, but you didn't hit it. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the answer. She sells novelty gifts. Okay, so that's what she does. Now the question I got for the panel, hang in there with me, Miss Shelley. You know, it gets kind of steamy now. Go get you a towel if you need it. Here we go. What is your fantasy you would want your significant other to wear during foreplay? That's the question. What is your fantasy that you would want your significant other to wear during foreplay? Now, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot that down to you, Miss Shelley, so you can let the Facebook. Oh yeah. Okay, so you can let the Facebook and YouTube world know, because I know they want to know. Don't take me. They want to know. We had a lot of viewers last week, and so what would you want your significant other to wear during foreplay, Miss Shelley? LA native, ATL resident now. Go.
I hope my pastor is not watching.
Okay. Okay. All right. Roll the dice one time. Let's hear it.
No, I'll answer.
Okay. Okay.
Some organic African shea butter, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay. Organic African shea butter. Okay. All right. That sounds good. Well, let's slide over to the bass player. Doing it big. All right. What do you like your boo to wear doing foreplay, Miss Bass Player? Go.
And this is a fantasy, right?
Yeah, it's a fantasy. Yes, ma'am.
So we're gonna start out with the African shea butter, and then thank you, Shelly, and then some chaps. You know
Chat.
the. I'm about to wake Mr. Paul up, but anywho,
Okay.
how the Cowboys. I just have a thing for Cowboys. Chaps and a hat and some
Okay.
African shea butter.
Okay. I like it. I like it. Let's slide right on over to keep it real. You know what she do? It gets no realer. Look at your point. It gets no realer with Sugar City Quilla. Miss Quilla, what is a fantasy that you would like your significant other to wear during foreplay? Go.
I never really thought about this, but since I'm a piggyback off of the costume thing, give me Black Panther.
Say that again. Black what? I didn't hear you. Say that again.
I said, give me Black Panther.
She said Black Panther.
Oh, Black Panther.
I said, we doing costumes. Give me Black Panther.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay. All right. Let me let the Facebook and YouTube world know this is about Miss Shelley. We having cocktails and conversation, grown folks, baby. So, Mr. Ron, it's on you, Augusta GA. What's a fantasy you would want your significant other to wear during foreplay, Mr. Ron? Go.
I guess I can't plead the fifth on this one, huh? I would say one of my dress shirts, one of my nice dress shirts.
Okay, one of your button-down dress shirts, one of them starch. Okay, one of them starch coming out the cleaner dress shirts. I understand. Yeah. Okay. All right, here it comes. Ladies and gentlemen, the man who's greener than a head of lettuce, Mr. Stephen Wick. Okay, Mr. Wick, what is, look around now, make sure she ain't looking. She ain't there. What is your fantasy that you would like your significant other to wear during foreplay, Mr. Wick? Go.
It's got to be that play girl bunny outfit. With the little ball tail on the back.
With the bunny ears too?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Miss Shelley. There you go. Okay. I love it. Yeah, because everybody wants to know about Wick. Everybody, and guess what, Mr. Ron? I needed to tell you. I got a phone call last week. A girl told me, I'm going down to Augusta, and I wanna run into Mr. Ron. I said, I'll tell him on the show. She said, because her daddy is like 81 years old, and she got to go down there and spend Father's Day with him. She said, tell him I'm coming down there to look for him. I said, oh goodness. So all I can do is ring the bell, Mr. Ron. That's all I can tell you, baby boy. Okay, Miss Cheryl in the room.
Easy to find.
Mr. Cheryl, Steven, you so nasty. See, everybody know about Steven, them dark secrets. They love to tap into the brain of the man who's greener than a head of lettuce. They love to get into his brain. I'm telling you. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and answer that question for the panel. What I would like for my significant other to wear doing foreplay, I think I like a nurse uniform. You know, something nurse. I like to be catered to. I love to be catered to. And I told y'all last week, well, actually 2 weeks ago, that I like my feet rubbed and my toes sucked. And the panel went bananas. They went bananas, Mr. Ron. But I had to break down to them how important it was to keep a smile on my face just as well as me keeping a smile on their face. You know, because I learned years ago, Mr. Ron, when you give your best, they'll give their best. I learned that years ago. Okay.
Is that why you always want to give a salute to the first responders?
Yeah, because they know how to cater, Wick. They know how to cater, for sure. All right, moving right along. Check this question out, Miss Shelley. Hang in there with me. Check it out, Mr. Ron. Finna get good now. If your child told you he or she was gay, How would you respond to that? Let's slide up. Let's try to, what the hell? Mr. Wick. Now this is gonna be good. First man off the chart. If your child told you, Mr. Wick, he or she was gay, how would you respond to that, Mr. Wick? Go.
You know what? I had a quick answer, right? I had a quick answer.
Okay.
Because I got girls, and I've already thought about that, and
okay.
I do know that there are a lot of people who they're afraid to come out,
Okay.
especially to their families and whatnot.
Okay.
And a lot of them actually have a lot of pain associated with that. So I wouldn't want a child of mine to go through that, So I would not, you know what I'm saying? Like I would embrace them as a human being. I'm not. I don't want them to feel like I'm going to reject them at all. But then I have girls, and so when you said a child, I thought about if I had a son. I don't know if I would feel differently. I don't know. I just never thought about it. But that's an interesting question, though. You keep them coming.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Wick. Thank you, Mr. Wick. Well, we're gonna slide over to Mr. The bank man himself, Mr. Ron. This is gonna be good, Mr. Ron. If one of your child, he or she, male or female, told you that they was gay, how would you, Mr. Ron, respond to that? Go.
I'll respond that I love them, and I'd accept them no matter who they are.
Okay.
And they could always be honest with me.
Okay.
And that it would not make a difference in how I felt about them or how I would deal with that with their significant other. I would try to accept them the way I would want somebody to accept who I loved. So
okay. That's an OG perspective. That's pretty good. Now let's jump. We're gonna drop down to the young generation. The young lady is 27. So let's see how she'll handle this situation. Miss Quilla, gets no realer. If one of your kids, I know they're too young to do this now, but just follow with me. If they came to you and say, "Mama, I'm gay," how would you handle that, Miss Quilla? Go.
Okay, so first things first, I'm a talk to them. I'm gonna get into their head on the why, what you feeling, to make sure the reason. Just to as a mother, just getting into their head about it and getting them to speak to me about it. But it's always gonna be love. The last thing I'm gonna do is create a weird, awkward, or rejection energy. I would never do that to my kids. So at the end of the day, long as you right in your spiritual soul, your mind on right, I'm gonna love you. You my child. And I'm gonna just do my best as a mother to make sure I continue to lead and guide them in a path they need to go.
Now that's a good young millennial mother. Y'all heard it. Keep it real with Miss Quilla. Gets no realer. Okay, Miss Bass. This is gonna be interesting. You're an educator, so you in school. You see a lot of kids acting a little soft or whatever as they growing up, and you can kind of see that they probably go that direction. But here's the question to you: if you had a child, now I know you see it, but if you had a child and he or she was gay, how would you handle that, Miss Bass Player? Go.
Well, basically the way most of everyone has already said, I would definitely make sure that they know that I love them no matter who they are. And, that nothing could change that and everything.
Okay.
Kind of like it kind of blew my mind hearing Quilla say this child is so deep. I'm saying child, I think I can say that in all due respect. And, just continue to do what I do as a parent to lead them down the right road and everything without bashing, because, our uniform is love. So, and one of the things, like she said, I would want to kind of get in their head. I had the opportunity to talk to some young adults about this whole, the whole new gay trend and everything. I had quite a few to say that it's like the latest pair of jeans. With a lot of them, it's the latest fad. It's
Okay.
just something they're trying, or whatever. So I would want to know. I mean, how do you know? How do you know where? Mr. Stephen over there laughing, but
Okay.
and I was just like, wow. I thought it was something where they just woke up this morning, been struggling with this for a long time or whatever, and then say, you know what, I just need to say this or whatever. But some of
Okay.
these, some people are, doing it as a fad, just trying it out or whatever.
Are those when young ladies or a
Well,
mixture or
it was a
just curious?
mixture. It was a mixture. Actually, when I went back to school, and I asked the class because they were a lot younger than I was. So I'm just asking the question. They had this whole big conversation about it and everything, and I was just like, wow. But it really wouldn't matter. My response to my child would be, I love you no matter what.
Okay.
Just try to make sure that they're being safe and, and all of that. And as Quilla said, just try to continue to take them down that right road or lead them down the right path.
The right path. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, first time guests, by way of California. Okay, but now she resides in the ATL. We gotta know Miss Shelley. Miss Shelley. She will be at the All Black Affair tomorrow night. If you want to see her, you want to get a photo shot with her, she will be there. But guess what? You got to have your ticket to get in. You got to get the ticket for sure. So Miss Shelley, I'm gonna ask you that question. If your child told you he or she was gay, how would you respond to that, Miss Shelley? Go.
Woo! So my heart is pounding because I've had to, in real life, deal with this matter.
Whoa.
So, raised in the church, Pentecostal Holiness Church, being a minister, and then to have your child come to you, also being in the field of education, it was one of those moments until it happens to you.
Okay.
Until you experience it.
Okay.
So initially, I did the self-blame, like, okay, what did I do? What did I not show her? Is, my daughter. And she was like, nothing, Mom, nothing. And then, of course, I don't know if any of you may think this way, but my thought was, okay, did something happen to you? Did a man do something to you to make you turn away from men? So that was my next thing. But she is deeply rooted and grounded in God, and she loves God. So there's the conflict. So she literally cried to me to say, how do I navigate how I feel? And I felt this way from birth to my Christian religious conviction that I have with God. Not being religious, but my conviction that I have for the love of God, because there lies the conflict. So I saw the struggle that she went through. I didn't know what it was, but she became angry. And so finally, her dad and I took her for a ride and like, okay, what's going on? You're a straight A student. This is your character. And so she finally opened up and I embraced her. It was being honest and being transparent. Initially, I took some self-blame. I was a little embarrassed, but I love her. I love her. And she has a beautiful spirit. And I've seen so many kids, young people who commit suicide because their parents don't love them. Love is unconditional. It's not about what your sexual preference or desires are. It's about the human spirit and the love of a person. So as a mother, I have dealt with that, and I wouldn't change my baby for nothing in the world. Nothing in the world. She's a beautiful soul.
Oh, that is a beautiful testimony, Miss Shelley. And I'm glad you came on the Score Bigger Dating platform tonight virtual hangout on the Friday night to let the world know about that, and that frees a lot of stuff. You know that if it was held in, it's released. So that's some good stuff like that. I like that. And I also want to share this with you, Miss Shelley. Magic Johnson has a gay son. Okay, D Wade has a gay daughter, and also Will Smith has one. So this thing is not exempt. It can get the celebrities too, Miss Quilla. I mean, it don't just have to get the people that's down, you know, on the lower level. It can get the celebrities as well. So I want everybody to know that as well. All right, I'm gonna slide to the next question. I appreciate that, Miss Shelley, and it goes a little something like this: what's the worst mistake you've ever made in a relationship, and what did you do to fix it? You know what I mean? So I'm gonna shoot that one up to Mr. Ron, because he looked kind of innocent, like he don't do no wrong. But I gotta ask you, Mr. Ron, what's the worst mistake you made up there in Augusta, Georgia, in a relationship? And I need to know, what did you do to fix it, Mr. Ron, after you made it? Go.
You want to be honest?
Yeah.
I got married to a lady. That was the worst mistake I made, and I fixed it by getting divorced.
Okay, we'll take that. Good job. We'll give you a high five. That's right, Michelle. Give you a high five. Okay. You, next up. The IT still breathing, boy, trying to break even on the grind. Mr. Wick, greener than a head of lettuce. What's the one of the worst mistakes you made in a relationship? You know, it might not be with your wife. You know, it might be before that. And what did you actually do, Mr. Wick, to fix it? Go.
That's a good question. And she's sitting right here now.
Tell her I say hey. Tell her
They said hello. They said hello. The question is, what is the worst mistake that I've ever made in a relationship?
Don't get in trouble.
And
what did I do to fix it?
That's what I said. Yes.
So I may have to plead the fifth like Mr. Ron.
Oh, man. Okay.
She probably got a long list of
Okay.
Huh?
I like to say hello to her.
She says she does.
She don't tell her I like to say hello. Tell her Mr. Razzle Dazzle say hello, and maybe one day she'll have the guts to get in the screen. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, Razzle Dazzle says hello.
Okay.
I have to think about that one though.
I hope my ex is not watching this show.
Hey, I don't know, Mr. Ron. We had 675 viewers last week. I don't know. She might know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. I don't know.
She probably does.
Yeah, okay. Well, we're going to drop down to Miss Quilla. Boy gets no realer. Miss Quilla, what was the worst mistake you made in a relationship, Miss Quilla? And what did you do to fix it? Go.
So the worst mistake was ignoring the red flags, ignoring my intuition, ignoring that gut feeling, and letting someone quiet down my voice, my spirituality, the person, my spirit, just letting someone just totally, completely water that down and dumb that down. And what I did to fix it, I cut ties. I got more in tune with myself, starting to trust myself, starting to realize the goddess that I am, and I'm divinely leaded and guided. So whoever else will come in my life, that's from the divine, and we won't have to deal with that situation again, because I know I learned how to trust myself.
Okay.
With my decisions.
Okay.
Yes.
Look at Mr. Steve.
I got more.
We heard that. Okay. All right. Well, I would love to get more. Hey, guess what? You're not new to this. You're true at this. So we're going to have you on for all kind of good stuff. Look at Miss Cheryl. Powerful answer, Miss Cool. Look at her. Okay. Don't get all on her job. Okay. We gonna jump. We gonna jump right over. We're gonna come to you, Miss Bass, last, because you kind of seasoned. So we're gonna get to Miss Shelley real quick, and then we're gonna come to you, Miss Bass. So get ready for that. So what, Miss Shelley, what was a mistake that you made? I don't know if it was ATL or California. What was something that you made in a relationship, and what did you do to fix it, Miss Shelley? Go.
Oh gosh, these are some hard questions. Uh, this is not my current relationship. I
Oh,
repeat, not my current relationship.
gotcha.
I made the mistake of telling the truth. Made the mistake of
Whoa,
telling the truth.
I like that.
Sometimes when you're honest, people can't handle the truth.
Okay.
And so now I've
Okay.
learned how to cultivate the truth and deliver it in a gentle way.
I
So,
like that. Man, we got to have her back, man. I like that BBL client that you got. I like her, man. She is sharp. Sharper than a tack. Believe that. So Miss Bass, take us out with this question, Miss Bass. I know your hubby still sleeps, snoring. I can hear him over here. But listen, what was the worst mistake you ever made in a relationship? And what did you do to fix it? Go.
Quilla said it. I allowed someone to make me totally not hear my gut,
Uh-huh.
and basically made me feel like I was wrong. Oh, you know, basically what she said, and just kind of like killed everything within me. So you're second guessing yourself. I'm not crazy. I mean, am I? No. So the way I fix that, as a matter
Okay.
of fact, that young man taught me how to fix it, and I
Okay.
fixed it. And like
Okay.
was said, I cut all ties with
Okay.
him. I was done, and now you cannot say anything against my gut.
Okay. Okay. So that
So
just how. Okay.
yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, cool. All right. I like it. I love this panel tonight, Mr. Ron. Man, I sure hope you come back. As you can see, we get it steamy and juicy. And also, Miss Shelley, I ain't mean to put you on the block, Miss Shelley. Have you like, ooh, these some hard questions. But I'm saying it's gonna be good. It's educational. You gonna help a lot of people, Miss Shelley. Quilla, keep it. It gets no realer. She gonna help a lot of people. Miss Bates gonna help a lot of people. And you know my main man, still breathing, trying to break even. He gonna help a lot of people. I get a lot of phone calls about that guy. So what we gonna do, Mr. Wick? We're gonna go to the last commercial break. I'm gonna come back with the question of the week that I had on Facebook all week. So ladies and gentlemen, get ready for it. Mr. Stephen Wick. Hold it before you do it. Let me let the Facebook YouTube world know what it is. You tune in live to Score Bigger Dating. I'm your host, Razzle Dazzle. We got the man still breathing, trying to break even, Stephen Wick. We got the main man, Mr. Ron. He doing it big in Augusta, man, where James Brown was born at. And guess what? He can help you. All you got to do is get in touch with him. Each one, reach one, teach one. We got Arquilla doing it big. Gets no realer. And the bass player. Look at her thumb. Like a baby. You ever seen a baby suck a thumb, that thing swell up like that? That's that's Miss Bass player. And we got the new guest on the board, coming in from the Cali. All about Cali, California love. Give Miss Shelley doing it big. Beautiful smile. Girl, you look like $1,700,000. All right. So, Mr. Wick, do it big, baby. Let them know how we do it. Facebook, YouTube, my main man. Yeah.
Yeah, we got one more commercial on the play, but I wanted to introduce the man behind this next commercial is on the screen tonight. His name is Ron Garnett. So pay attention to this commercial. If you've ever been in business, you want to be in business, you know somebody that's in business and they need some access to capital, and I know they do because the statistics tell us it's very hard for us getting bank loans. We already know this. This man has access to over 250 private lenders. This is the commercial. Here it goes.
Cash to Fund can help you get the cash you need. We provide up to $400,000 in unsecured funding for business or personal use. We have relationships with over 250 lenders nationwide. Through the use of our proprietary software, we are able to secure over 80% more funding for our clients. We help clients obtain funding for real estate investment, business startups, down payment assistance, working capital, medical, legal, education, funeral expenses, and more. We also provide 100% financing on fix and flips if you can qualify. We do not offer credit cards or lines of credit, which can later be revoked. Our loans are funded solely in cash to our borrowers in 5 to 7 days. There are no prepayment penalties and no collateral requirement. Leverage our expertise to obtain fast approvals. No upfront costs and affordable payments with cash going straight to your checking. So what are you waiting for? Let Cash to Fund make that next deposit to help with your funding needs. Visit us online at cashtofund.net or call 706-513-4703 to start your funding today.
I love it. I love it. Cash to Fund. I had the pleasure of talking to Miss Ron, and he kind of, put my boots on and let me know what I needed to do, Mr. Wick. And I'm going to start working on that. So I want the people to know, you might have to kind of clean stuff up to get yourself lined up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm going to be working to do, because I want to shake hands with corporate and rub elbows with the brothers in the hood. Let them know it's all good. I gotta let everybody know about Mr. Ron, baby boy. That's what I want to do. And maybe one day, hey, he'll reach back and remember old Razzle Dazzle. You know what I'm talking about? So we're gonna do it like that. What we're gonna do? I got the last question. We had a good show tonight, and like I said, we started just a little bit late, but we still great, like Tony the Tiger. But be sure to join us tomorrow. Live at the Hampton Inn. Everybody, we encourage everybody to come on down about 6 o'clock. We got parking in the back of the hotel, because they join with Embassy Suites. That's another hotel. You can park there and come on into the main Black affair. We're gonna have a knockdown, drive out affair. We got food, we got drinks, we have a cash bar. I want to send shouts out to the bartender. His name is Mr. Robert. He's a licensed bartender. You know what I'm saying? So we got that going on. We got Michelle, who did all the decoration. We got to give her props. We got Desmond from B&B Media. He's going to be doing the photography. You know what I mean? And also Destiny. Destiny offered this basket right here. She came on the show about 2 weeks ago. Y'all remember her? She was 20 years old. I mean, she handled all the questions just like you did. She handled them like a champ. You know what I'm talking about? So she was real good, only 20 years old, and she did real good. Got to give her props. She gave a basket for that. And also Belinda, she was on tonight, but she popped off. But she got a website called the Kings and Queens Pro.com. And I definitely wanted her to meet and brainstorm with Mr. Ron, because I don't know if y'all know Mr. Ron is single. Unless he met somebody last week. I don't know. But other than that, all I know is he's single. And he need to get some of these gifts that Miss Belinda going to be having, because because whenever he meet the love of his life on ScoreBiggerDating, we want it to be a knockdown, drag out affair.
Well,
you know what I'm talking about?
You want to be prepared, huh?
Yeah. There you go. Okay, so here's the question, the last question of the night. Then we're going to ask Miss Bass Player to pray us right on into the weekend for the broadcast, and anybody else that got anything they need prayer for. And I want people to know about Miss Bass Player. Came from a family of 15, and her daddy was a pastor. I went to the church, and also she plays the bass guitar. And everybody in the family got play an instrument, and they rock and roll, Mr. Wick, just in case you didn't know. And so I want to send shouts out to her father just passed about 2 weeks ago. I met him, very nice guy, Mr. Griffin, and all the family supporters that's behind his ministry, and I think it's Olive Branch Church, if I remember correctly. And I love that. What is it?
I think
all
I had too much to drink tonight too. Actually, it's been a couple of days, a month since he passed.
A month? Okay. Okay.
And it's Mount Olive Holiness Church, Shelley.
Okay, Mount Olive. Okay. Mount Olive
Church in Garden City, Georgia.
Okay. All right, good. Let's keep the movement going in reference to Mr. Griffin. All right, cool. Here's the final question of the night. Be ready to press into the weekend, Miss Bass Player. I hope everybody had a well of a time. We're gonna hopefully we're gonna sell out tomorrow at the All Black Affair. I want to welcome everybody there. And guess what? It's only the icebreaker of bigger and better things to come. Remember, in September we're gonna have the Exhale Fest, and also in December we're gonna be live with the same man you're seeing, Mr. Hemp Man. He does something every year, and he gave me a courteous invitation to be the MC of the event. And it's about 200 to 300 people that they rent this big hotel and do big things for Christmas. So I want to invite everybody to that. When I swell up, y'all swell up. When I go, y'all go. I ain't trying to leave y'all behind. That's how that thing gonna go. So this is the last question of the night, Miss Shelley. Put on your seatbelts, strap up, cause here it go. Before sex, if a woman asks a man, "Do you have a condom?" is that clear indication that she's giving him consent for him to do it? Remember that, for him to do it, if she asks him, "Do you have a condom?" So I'm gonna start up top first with Mr. Wick. In your rattlesnake days, Mr. Wick, if a woman asks you, "Do you have a condom?" do you think that was a clear indication that she was giving you consent that you can do it? Go.
It's a door opener. I mean, I don't know that I wouldn't say that's 100%.
Okay.
But we're getting close. We're getting there.
Okay, we're getting there. All right. Sliding over to Mr. Ron. Augusta, 706 area code. James Brown, neck of the woods. Mr. Ron, if a woman, asks you, "Do you have a condom?" do you feel that's a clear indication that she's giving you consent to do it? Go.
Not necessarily. No, she might just want to know if I'm prepared. So
okay.
Get to that point. So she doesn't have to say, "No, go out to the store."
Okay. She just want to make sure you on your game. You got your game tight. All right. Well, let's drop down to, man, I tell you, it gets no realer than talking to Sugar City Quilla. Miss Quilla, if you ask a man, "Do he have a condom?" is that giving him clear indication that he can get something tonight? Go.
No. 'Cause I just don't see myself. No, because like I think that's Mr. Ron said, you might just want to know. And then number two, if you say no, okay, that's 50% of the battle. If you say no, then okay. So no.
Okay, your answer is no. All right, well, we're going to jump way over the bass player to Miss Shelley. LA finest, guess what? When you rewind this tape, everybody, check her out. She's doing it big. She was ScoreBiggerDating. She's come from the 678. She'll be in Savannah. If you want to get with her and holler at her, take a picture with her and all that good stuff, get her autograph, she is here. She'll be tomorrow night at the event. Guess what? Nobody got the ticket. I'm shocked. Nobody got it, man. I didn't know that question was that deep. But Miss I gotta know. I know this is kind of tricky for you. But if you ask the man, "Do he have a condom?" is that a clear indication that you're giving him consent to do it? Go.
Absolutely. Positively. 100% into the O.
Oh, man! You let me on, girl. Okay. So you mean to tell me if you ask a man, "Do he got a condom?" why are you asking him that? I mean, why would you even
Never
So frank.
personally asked a man that question. However,
Me
in
either.
this scenario, yeah,
Uh-huh.
no, I mean, hey, it could be a trick question now. It
Yeah.
could be like,
Mhm.
hey, he must be up to something, like,
Uh-huh.
So
Uh-huh.
it could be a test question too, from a woman's
Okay.
perspective. I'm not gonna tell
Okay.
all of our stuff, but
Okay. Okay. That's why we want to bring you back, because I see it in you. I can hear it in you, and we got to have you back. Hopefully, and like I said, we're going to do a lot of things at the event. We're going to have a dating show, and we're going to bring back the members and everything like that. So be sure to look at Paul. Boston, what the world that mean? But we're going to
The
definitely
answer.
definitely oh,
She may have
you're
been trying to answer
right.
the question.
Okay.
Oh, okay, you're right, Paul. So you deserve uh um you get it. You get all you gotta do is get in touch with me. It ain't hard because that's my sister. So don't worry, she gonna get it. So all right. So get in touch with me. You won your free ticket, Paul. I love it. Thank you for all the things you did. She works for the she might not want me to tell her job, but she been doing a lot of things that help pushing the tickets as well. She even got a VIP table, Mr. Wick. So let's give her a round of applause. You got some kind of sound effect for applause? Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Paul got a VIP. RAC Rental Center, Miss Sylvia got a VIP. We're gonna have sitting with me, gonna be Miss Bass Player. All the people on the panel are gonna be there. Special K is gonna be there. The General, he's not gonna be able to make it. I'm sorry, y'all. Jack the Ripper can't be able to make it because his family giving him something big. Those are some of the star hosts, but they're not gonna be able to make it. But guess what? We don't quit. We keep moving. We don't stop. You know what I'm talking about? We rise to the top. So that's how it is. It's on you, Miss Bass Player. I gotta know the last question of the night before you take us into the prayer. If a man, actually, if you asked a man, back in the day, I know Mr. Paul ain't playing them kind of games. All right, so yeah, do you have a condom? Was that a clear indication that you was giving up consent that he probably can get a little some? Go.
I've never done that.
Wow.
But just me thinking now,
Okay.
I hope I don't sound loose because I'm not, and I wasn't.
Okay.
But if I actually asked the man, did he have one? That means I'm thinking about you about to get some.
Right.
I'm just saying. It doesn't necessarily mean because y'all might miss and say something stupid, say something awkward, and you be like, you know what, that's okay, or whatever. And I probably already asked, did you have it, or whatever.
Right.
So
Right.
if I had asked a man that,
Yeah.
I mean, the reason why I would probably ask it is because I'm kind of like, I'm kind of feeling you, and I'm feeling a little frisky.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, y'all, if that made me sound loose.
She keeps keeping it real. Daniel Tree. Okay, hey. Mr. Daniel Tree say you keeping it real, and that's a beautiful thing. When you can keep it real on Score Bigger Dating live virtual hangout on a Friday night, man, I had a ball, and you was tuned into some of the hottest new guests. We got Miss Shelly doing it big. We got the bass player. We got Quilla. It gets no realer. We got the main man who can help you get some money, because I'm gonna get me some of that money, Mr. Ron. And then you got my man still trying to break even. He's still breathing, y'all. Mr. Steven. And he will be in Savannah. Y'all will get a chance to see him. Everybody talk about him. Yeah, they blow up my phone, but guess what? He'll be here tomorrow, doing it big at the Score Bigger Dating All Black Affair. So it's on you, Miss Bass Player. You can get ready to take us out. I had a joyful time, and it was off the chain tonight. I hope you enjoy yourself, Miss Shelley. I'd like to see you back again. I know you'll be back, Miss Quilla. Mr. Ron, man, hey, do something for your boy. You know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm saying.
That's fine.
Okay, Daniel, what Daniel talking about? Mr. Firefox in the building. Yeah. Okay, did good. Okay, I like that, Mr. Firefox. We're gonna bring him back. He's a man that's dealing with the fire sticks. Man, he's a young, real sharp cat, man, dealing with the fire stick, doing it big in the land of Savannah. So, Miss Bass Player, I'm gonna hand it over to you. But I also want to ask anybody: is there anything y'all need prayer for before she cranks it up? And then she can kind of jot it down and she'll put it in her prayer. She's just that good. And I'm gonna tell you first, Miss Bass Player, pray for me. You know, me and you both had COVID. I'm glad we don't want that back in our body again. And also prayer for the podcast, so we can keep soaring to the top. And I think we're doing it by bringing on Mr. Ron and good people. You got to surround yourself by good energy, and I see that the broadcast is actually working out. So that's what I got to say. I'm gonna slide over to Miss Shelley. Is there anything you need Miss Bass to pray for before we end the show?
Yes, just continue to pray for our families and my new family. You all are my new family. Pray for positive connections, collaborations, and business partnerships.
Okay, great. Business partnerships and a new family. Mr. Wick, we definitely got to pray for safe travels. I can throw that out there real quick for you to get here tomorrow. You're about 3 hours away. You come into the Hampton Inn, ladies and gentlemen. Hampton Inn and Suites in Savannah, the Sugar City. You will see Mr. Wick doing it big. And guess what? We got a red carpet affair. We get to take pictures in front of the backdrop in the red carpet. Mr. Wick, is there anything you need Miss Bass Player to pray for while she's doing her thing? Go.
No, just continue to pray for us, pray for our world. Just pray in general. I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, for sure. Mr. Ron, it's on you. Anything you need Mr. Bass Player to pray for? Go.
Just the families and everybody we come in contact with.
Good job, Mr. Ron. All right, Miss Quilla, it's on you. What you need? Go.
Well, a couple of my favorite prayers is for us to stay aligned with the divine. And I like to say, open all the doors that's meant for me to go through and close the ones that aren't. And that's meaning people, places, and things. What's for me is for me. Let it be for me. And what's not, close it off.
Beautiful. Okay. You got it, Miss Bass Player.
I'm gonna try.
Okay. You're doing good. I know you can do it. Okay. All heads bowed, eyes closed. We're waiting on you, Miss Bass Player. Do it big. ScoreBiggerDating Friday night virtual hangout. It's on you. Go.
God, we just thank you for another opportunity to come together tonight with friends and fellowship, with just everything you're doing in our lives tonight. We thank you, God, for your grace, your mercy that you renewed for us this morning. We thank you, God, for how you go before us and make easy and successful our way, how you give us favor where we need favor. And we just thank you, God, for how you just protecting us from all sickness and disease. And we just thank you, God, for everything you're doing, Lord, in our business world, in the name of Jesus, all of our connections, those people that we need to meet in order for us to get where we need to go. We thank you, God, for we thank you, Lord, just for our, I can't think of the word. Anywho,
podcast.
This podcast. We thank you, God, for Mr. Razzle Dazzle, for his idea to even bring this forth. And we just thank you, Lord, for everyone who's joining in week by week and helping it to grow. Lord, we ask you, Lord, to bless all of our panel members, Lord, in the name of Jesus. We ask you, Lord, to bless Mr. Stephen as he traveled up or down, however the direction is to get here tomorrow. We just thank you, Lord, for everything. And we ask you, God, that as we sleep tonight, that you cover us in the name of Jesus, our city, our state, our country, our leaders, in the name of Jesus. And we thank you, God, for it right now in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Yes, sir. I feel that. No doubt. I definitely feel that. I like to thank everybody for coming on the show. YouTube, Facebook, it's and IG. We're swelling up. Slowly but surely. Like I say, with the help of sponsorship, Mr. Ron, Mr. Hempman, people, like I said, it's not always about money. You can support things and make things to keep the movement moving. That's what we're looking to do. So This is one of my favorite slogans at the end of the night. Life is a big bad dream, but it never can be as bad as it seems. One day victory, one day defeat, but you got to mix the bitter with the sweet. So when you get at the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on, Facebook world, because there's always hope. We'll see you back next week. Same bat channel, doing it big. Guess what? We're going to have some of the guests from the party. We're going to have some of the footage from the party. We're going to have tons of pictures. You're going to be looking at Miss Shelley. You're going to be looking at Miss Bass Player. You're going to be looking at Miss Quilla walking around doing it big. And I'm sorry Mr. Ron can't make it, but you got my main man, Steven, still breathing, trying to break even. He'll be there. So I want everybody to know this is the spot, ScoreBiggerDating, baby, where we keeps it hot. You can spit your game, because it is no shame. Because at what? ScoreBiggerDating, Miss Shelley. Everybody knows your name. We'll see you back next week. We're going to be doing it big, talking about the big event, the All Black Affair. Everybody come there, dressed to impress. And remember, best dressed female, dress best male, dress best couple. So we got all kind of prizes. Hey, you got a 5-star catering service, which is going to be good. We got cheesecake and also what it was, cupcakes, all of that, like red velvet cupcakes. We got dinner rolls and tea. We got the meatballs. We got, for the other meat, we got roasted chicken. We got green beans with the red onions cut up in it. We also got corn. We got the corn, and also we got broccoli and cauliflower. So we got a nice dinner menu, and we're gonna have fun. We encourage everybody to get there at least at 6:15, so you can come in and shake hands and hug everybody. We keeping our masks on, you know what I'm talking about, until you eat. That's cool. So we got the red carpet event. You get to take pictures behind the backdrop. You might even get a chance to meet me. 6'1", full of fun, razzle dazzle, baby. So we'll see you back next week. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna do it big. Come on in and hey, have fun. Let us know how you feel about it. We're sending you comments. It'll be on Facebook this week. We're gonna have a big fun. So Mr. Stephen Wick, my man, IT man, let them know how we do it, Mr. Wick, when we get down. Yeah.
ScoreBiggerDating.com. ScoreBiggerDating.com.